Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to put a foundation. I'm going to show you how to put things in layers and how layers are important when using SketchUp. And so let's get started. Let me go ahead and move this. There we go. All right. So let's talk about layers and why layers are important. So I can shut layers on and off. Here is your layers. Oh, I'm sorry, these are tags. Where is layers? Okay, so much for my layers. If you can't find your layers, go to View, Toolbar, and click on Toolbars, and there should be layers. What happened to layers? Did they change them? Let me see. One second. So, did a little digging. Turns out layers are now called tags in 2020. So, we are going to use tags, and we'll just go with that. All right, so if you've ever taken an AutoCAD class, layers are pretty much the same thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a tag for first floor walls. I just clicked on this plus button. Doesn't matter what color it is. If you're particular in what color it is, you can change it. Just click on there and voila. I just go whatever they give. Okay, now this little pencil right here lets you know that I'm on this particular layer. Well, if I want to be on first floor walls layer, I got to click right here. And now I'm on that layer. I can shut tags. Now I'm on this tag. I can shut any tag off that I want just by clicking on these eyeballs. And notice how everything went away. This is one way to control all of your SketchUp drafting, is using tags. And what I want to do is I want to select all of this, but I do not want to select any of the components. So I'm holding down Shift and I am deselecting. And now I could right click, go to Entity Info, and change all my components to first floor walls. Or not components, change all the walls into first floor wall tag. I forgot I do not want any of the floor on the tag. So let me go ahead and change that. And let me add another tag. So I will add foundation tag. And now right click Entity Info, foundation. Boom, done. And now I can come over here, shut the foundation off, and apparently there's other things that I accidentally drew. Turn it back on. Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a foundation. Now, what you can do is you can select all the line work. That. Now I'm just using the orbit and I'm holding shift to select all the outer line work or the outside walls. So I'm holding shift. Now I'm letting go shift using the orbit mouse scroll button, and now I can and this is why cleaning up your line work is important, because that should have just been one line I can easily select. All right, let me go ahead and pause this and I'll come back. Okay, I've selected all the line work, and now I'm just going to copy it. So M for move, control, grab the endpoint, come over here, and I'm going to make a foundation. And I'm going to use the line tool to complete this. I'm going to hit L again to get out of it and back into the line command, and bam. Now I have the makings, well, at least the geometry for a foundation. And now I can orbit and go underneath, push pull, and pull down the foundation, I don't know, let's just say 12 inches. Voila, let's clean up some of this line work. No need for that. And everything's pretty clean. Great. So what I want to do is I want to make this a component. And now that, I also want to throw this on the foundation layer. So entity info, foundation, I can change it right here as well. I don't have to right click. Boom, done. Now it's on the foundation. There we go. Now I want to make this a component. And the reason why I want to do that is when you make something a component, it's protected by this barrier, this force field of blue box. And you really can't mess with it. You can't, if I want to move this, this moves holistically. Like I can move this whole thing now instead of prior to that. Let me control Z. If I want to move this, I can't move it holistically. So let's control Y. I guess I undid the, so I'll have to redo it. It's all right. So left click, select, make component, foundation, create, bam, done. Now I can move this holistically, the whole thing without disrupting anything, and set it right there. And that's how you make a foundation. Voila. Now this isn't a foundation that is proven to be structurally sound for this. This is just a foundation to show your client that, hey, it does have a foundation. You're good. All right, so now we'll move on to stairs. So what's awesome about making a foundation is it can also be the ceiling and second floor. So move, grab, control, move it over here. I want to move this 11 feet up because my walls are 10 feet and I pulled down 1 foot. So I'm going to move this 11 feet up. And now this is 12 inches. What I want to do is I want to explode this because I'm going to make this a different component. I'm going to go back under here and push pull, and I'm just going to make this 8 inches. And this is going to be my ceiling and second floor. Finished floor. Now I want to make this a component. And I'm going to call this ceiling and second floor, finish, or second finish floor. Again, when you're labeling this, make sure it makes sense to you. You want to call it something weird? Call it something weird. I will also make a tag for this as well. I wouldn't call it foundation. I would call it the same thing as I called the component. So ceiling and second finish floor. And if I double click in this component, now I can adjust everything that's in here. It's no longer protected. Everything else outside is, but I can cut a hole wherever I need to throw in a set of stairs. Or you know what? I can just push pull and bring this back up to 12 inches. Escape. There we go. Bring that. Yeah. So 4. There we go. Now it's 12 inches. Double check that. Oh, okay. I guess it's not. It's all good. Let's see. 1 inch 3/16. A little too much. So push pull. Sixteenths. Let's measure. And there you go. Now it's exactly 1 foot. So if you double click on any component, you can change it however you would like. So now now that I have these all on different layers, check this out. So I can move this, pull this over, and match it up right there. And voila. You can see how you can start making the second floor. But if I hit the letter K, I need to be able to see through. The letter K lets you see through some of the hidden geometry, and that's okay, because I kind of want that right now. I want to see where I am going to put the stairs. Since I made this on a whim, let me decide real quick. I'll hit the letter K again, and I can shut this layer off. Oop, what happened? Ah, that's what happened. Let's put that there. There we go. Okay, so now for the stairs. All right, I shut the ceiling and second finish floor off because I need to figure out where I'm going to put these stairs. And I think I might put them here in an L shape. Be right next to the entry. Let me take a measurement. Here to here. Kind of a tight squeeze, but we'll see how it goes. Now, this is why I had you guys determine, how many steps it's going to take to get to the second floor. And you calculated that by the step height and the run. And so I'm going to make my stair each step 6 inches high and 11-inch run. So I'm just going to go up 6 inches and over 11 inches. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have enough room here. So let me measure. 14 feet 6 inches. I want the stairs to come out 4 feet. So let's see. 48. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. So that's 14 feet, 6 inches. Let's say 11.5 feet. Let's see if this is enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, move, control, copy, bring it out. And I'm going to do the work out here. I don't want to do the work in here because it's too crowded. I know the height from finished floor to finished floor, so I can do the math from there. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that this is the width and this is the length that I'm dealing with. So let's do this. Let's go up 6 inches. Let's go over 11. And what I'm going to do is copy this. And I know I need to get up to 11 feet. So I need 22 steps to go straight up and to the second floor. So I'm going to move, copy, and now I need 20 more, 20 times. So I'm way over, way over. So that area is not going to work unless I make this, 7 inches. But let's just say I can turn these, go up, and then turn these, and then go up again. So I want to turn it right about here. So I need this to be my landing. So move, copy, so I'm going to match this run right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a stringer. I want to kind of match this angle right here. So let me do this. Move. Move. Control. There we go. Erase. And this is what's called a stringer. And this landing is 11 inches, and I want to have a landing that is 3 feet. So I need 2 feet more, 2 feet and 1 inch. So There we go. And this will be my landing. Let me go down 6 inches, go over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this information and shoot it straight up. I'm going to let Sketchup do the work. And this is my stringer. Now I can push pull because I wanted this 4 feet. And there you go. I have a set of stairs. But I only have up to here. I need to finish this off. So let's take this here, move, copy, and we'll do the same thing. Right here, 11 inches, and I want to match this, so move, select that, move, copy, and now I have that slope copied. Line, there we go, and now I have my stringer for the remaining floor. Push pull, 48 inches, there we go. Now I want to rotate all of this. Let's rotate all of this. Let's do some cleanup real quick. There we go. Select all. Letter Q for rotate. There we go. Going to do the same for this one. The letter Q. Rotate on red. And now I need to rotate this way. And so I'm going to use the blue. There we go. Done. Move. Let's move this to here. Oh, that's right, I did it 3 feet. So I should probably push pull this out another foot. Clean that up. Go. Move. See if this is going to work. Move. Bam. Well, here we go. I thought that. Okay, now just a little cleanup. This set of stairs is good to go. And what I want to do is I want to make the stairs a component. Make it a component. Create. I also want to add a tag. Stairs. I'll double click everything in here and let's put everything on the stairs layer. There we go. Now everything's on the stairs layer. Just created the stairs And now I can move this. I'm going to copy it in case I need to make any adjustments. Let's move this here. Oh, there we go. I can delete that. Let's move this. And now I need to provide an opening for the second floor. But it looks like this design does not work, so I might have to turn this again. So I'm gonna have to do a U. Come around and that's okay. I don't have to mess with that here. I can mess with that here. Let's do that right now. Here we go. Move, copy. There we go. What I want to do is I'm going to take all this and delete because it's connected here. And that's why I made a copy. And so now, and if you notice, what I do over there ends up over here. All right, so I need to turn this. Move. There we go. Let's do the push-pull. And done. Erase, erase. All right. That's the beauty about making components. I can go back here and like, what? Done. So the reality is I need a space to open up here. And I want to take this rectangle and make sure I have enough space for that. So let's do this. And I'm just going to let Sketchup do all the work. And I'm going to erase what I don't need. Voila. And now I'm going to so now I know this space. I can take this, move, control. I can turn this back on, control. And I can put this, letter K, right where I need to make a hole. I probably should, let's copy this right here, move, drop it right here, move again, And I need to move it up on the blue axis 11 feet. And this is the hole that I need. Erase, erase, the letter K. Now, let me select this in here. Now I deleted that because there was another plane sitting on top of this. And now, I need to take these lines, copy them, Control C, and go inside of this ceiling and second finished floor. And then Control V for paste. And I'm going to line it up again. Push pull. And there we go. Now I have the geometry that I needed to make this hole. And what happened to my stairs? So my stairs got deleted. And that happens. But I have a backup over here. So that happens as well. Again, take note, pro tip, don't do anything without a backup. So move, copy, and paste it right there. There we go. Good to go. Now I can clean this up a little bit. Take all these lines out. Don't need them. Don't need this line. And it looks like, if you can see this gray and white, it looks like there's another plane on here. So let me hit delete. Yep. So there was another plane on top. And I went ahead and deleted that. Good to go. Oh, again, doing some cleanup. I know I'm all upside down, but that's okay. And that is how you do stairs. Ceiling, I probably need to bring this out just so I can have a better landing right here. And so let me double click in here and I can reference the stairs even though I'm in this other component. Now I can hit push pull, bam, erase, oop, sorry, don't need to erase, good to go, and voila. Now, maybe I don't need all of this open space right here. Now, maybe I can push pull this one out to here and I can have more room up here. So I'm gonna go and do that. Double click in the component. There we go. Yeah, maybe I need a little bit more. Maybe I could use a little bit more. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this for the time being. Go, clean that up, and double click out of there. And now I can build my second floor. Make sure you make a tag for second. All right, you know what? Second floor walls. And jump on that layer. Make sure you're on that layer. So now that this is a component, I'm going to have to retrace the outer layer because, like I said, this is a force field. Sketchup doesn't know that I want to offset the outer line 6 inches for that. So let me go ahead and just trace. All I'm doing is tracing. And I'll probably have another surface that appears when I connect all of this. Yep, and that's okay. So offset 6 inches, boom, and now I can start building my second floor plan. I will delete this surface, delete, and now you can still see that I can push-pull a whole second floor plan. Go from there. When you do the second floor plan, you don't have to do it on top. You can totally make it over here on the side and then throw it on top. But this ensures that everything lines up and everything is copacetic. You can walk through and not, you know, hit anything as you go up and down the stairs. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Again, don't worry about the colors on everything. You know, you can reverse the faces, but again, that just takes too much time. In the end, you're going to cover these with materials anyway, so don't stress about it. All right, that's it for this tutorial.